afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host of What Does Joey Know, Jason Logan, broadcasting from the What Does Joey Know studios here in my house, because that's what we're doing, social distancing. We all can't be together yet, and that's why we're having fun with you guys. Today is going to be a fun day. It's going to be awesome. Hello from New York, Vita. Nice to see you. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody's staying safe. Hope everybody is doing well. And welcome to episode number, I don't even know, whatever. But it's fun. Let's bring our other person in, my sidekick, if you will. Joey Fatone. Come on in, Joey. There he is.
Yes.
Joey. Ooh, what is that?
Hi, Jason. How are you doing, sir? Good morning, afternoon. What are we at? For people that are in the East Coast, good afternoon. For people that are West, good morning-ish.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I woke up this morning, my back's a little tight, little sore, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little verschnicken from yesterday. I had a little serving of the Cinco de Mayo.
Nice. Did you get into the tequila? Is that what happened?
Yeah, and I don't even drink tequila. I did like 2 shots, and then I'm good. That was it. It was a wrap for me.
Yeah, I feel you. That's all right.
Yeah, but that was fun, man. I was good. You know, I never really celebrate Cinco de Mayo that much, but it was just nice to celebrate. It was like 5 of us hanging out and stuff. It was really nice. It was
That's awesome.
Intimate moment with everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna go have some Mexican food at a local Mexican place, but they opened up the state on Monday a little bit, and they said we could go in restaurants and eat. And
did you go?
I didn't go because there was like 97,000 people at this Tijuana Flats by my house. I'm like,
yeah,
no, it's not happening.
I did go to Rocco's Tacos and we ordered everything. And the greatest thing about it was they gave us, thank you, Rocco's Tacos, by the way. They hooked us up. I mean, I bought a bunch of stuff, but they were like, hey, you need an extra bottle of tequila? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, yeah, no problem. Thank you. I was like, cool. So they threw me like an extra bottle of tequila, like I really needed it, which I did. So.
That doesn't happen to normal people, Joey Fatone. They just don't give you bottles of tequila, sir.
Nope.
No, they do. They do. They were helping people out. They were giving extra queso and chips and stuff to people. I just happened to get an extra bottle of tequila.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. He didn't say that Johnny Damon got a case of freaking tequila back there. Joey lives where all the rich people live.
He's more famous than me. I'm more like a negative D-lister, which I'm okay with. I'm all right.
That's all right. Listen, we all have our time in the sun, Joey. All right, this is what we're going to do today.
What are we doing? What kind of music?
In lieu of our guest, because she's a fantastic piano player and all that stuff, we're going to play songs that have like great piano intros or things like that. Piano songs, all right?
Gotcha.
All right, so let's go first right now. Let's see what you got.
Some bones out there. You can throw some easy stuff.
I'm gonna throw you some easy stuff. Here we go. For song number 1 for Joey Fatone.
Hey, Buttercup, why do you fill me up?
There you go. Easy.
Buttercup, baby, won't you let me down?
Let me down.
Very good. Build me up, Buttercup.
Why do I always get an error on the video? What is that? Why do I always get an error on the video loading?
Crystal, we don't know.
Crystal.
We wish we could be your IT guys.
Yeah, it's not our problem.
We don't know.
I have no clue.
I
barely get mine up.
Right?
I'm drinking water right now. I'm not drinking. No, nothing today. I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta rehydrate.
No drink. What are we? Wednesday.
No drink Wednesday. I know, right?
It's
crazy.
I know.
You've been doing other little shows and little things like that. Have you been doing any of these cocktail hours and everybody gets on Zoom and you start drinking? It's like ridiculous.
Once or twice I did. Yeah, we actually we had some with Lance's birthday. They did a little Cinco de Mayo thing. I think it's up on his page somewhere or something like that. Me, JC, and Chris, we did played a little game, which was kind of funny. That's why I had all these little names. I got Chris, I got Lance. They made all these little things, nice. And we had a little fun thing like who do we think, say for instance, the messiest? And people say Joey. Then I had to take the shot. It was actually a lot of fun. Then it's interesting because when it first started, it was like 1 or 2 people. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, you're not doing anything. How about joining us on Zoom? Oh, you're not doing anything. Yeah. My hairdresser's friend's nephew's uncle's cousin's brother's sister is having a bar mitzvah, but they can't do anything. Can you come and say hi to them?" So it's tough because now there's so many that I feel like a jerk, but I do have to turn some down because I still have a life to myself with my kids and everything. So I got balance.
Right, of course. I get it.
Try to find the balance. All right, let me get another one.
Here's another. This is going to be maybe a little difficult, but you'll get the song here in a second.
muskrat, candlelight.
What the hell is this?
Have you never heard this song?
I've heard this before, but I don't remember where I heard it. I mean, it's like
This is Muskrat Love by Captain and Tennille. Come on, man.
it was the 70s though.
Yeah, 70s.
See, I knew that. See, the minutes in 70s, I go a little for sticking. I don't know about it.
By the way, our guest
See, Nikki got
backstage
it.
saw it. She knows.
Oh, she
How do
knows.
you not know Muskrat Love? It's
Because
so
I don't
great.
want to know it.
Has to know Muskrat Love. I love
All right,
it.
one more.
All right, one more. All right, here we go. Something from today.
Oh, what would I do without John Legend?
John Legend.
And you're kicking me out.
What would I do without your small
How would Harry Carey sing
drawing
that?
me in and you
What'd you say?
How would Harry Carey sing that?
Hold on.
What's going on in that beautiful
Sean Dunstan on second base.
I think it's just for you to do that just makes me laugh. Drinking a Budweiser.
Hey, that's a Budweiser. It's a double play, man. All right, great. Hold on, let me get out.
All right.
My hair is getting good for that Harry Carey, by the way.
Yeah, dude, you should grow it out like that, dude. That would be freaking amazing.
I gotta trim the sides up, but other than that, dude, we are going long and tall on this thing. Did you just cut out, Joey? I can't hear you.
Really?
Oh, I can hear you now. Okay, cool. All right, beautiful. You
So
ready?
Heather's yelling, bring out the accordion. He ain't here. We got something better. Do it, Matt.
Yeah, why?
I mean, whatever
Listen.
your name is. I just called you Matt.
It's probably Matt's pseudonym on here.
Because Ken, accordion, Matt, it all went together. Sorry. Go ahead, Jason. Why don't you introduce our lovely and beautiful and talented
All right, here we go.
guest.
Wait. Hey, Joey, our next guest is from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, ho! Her career started in 1987 from what seemed like out of the blue. During my electric youth, you could hear her songs playing in my bedroom, and I got lost in her eyes, Joey. But my teenage fantasy would have to be only in my dreams.
What? You
Fast
put the
forward to-
titles in the songs.
See, dude, this is getting so good. Fast forward to now, you can see our guest on Broadway, TV, and movies, and she also does a pretty mean cameo. Joey, let's bring her out. It's Debbie Gibson.
Hello.
Look at her.
So can I just say that I had the Captain and Tennille You Better Shop Around 45 and Muskrat Love was the B-side.
See?
Really?
Yes, but I never would have guessed that intro. But the minute she sang Muskrat, it kind of gave it away.
Obviously.
Of course.
Why would they even write that song? What is that? Was that?
The 70s were weird, Joey. 70s were weird.
Muskrat Love.
I don't get it. How you been, Debbie? How's everything been going on with the whole being, locked in a sense?
Well, first of all, I was like resonating with what you were saying about everyone's hitting us up now for all kinds of things. And same thing, I'm about to take a week off, I think.
You should. No, seriously, and no joke. When I called you, you're like, "Listen, can I do this next week because I am." And the same thing's true.
I know I feel
Like,
like
I need to do
I'm
next week.
overextended, because I think like we're all processing what's going on in the world also. So we have to manage our output. And look, I'm only a puppy mama. I'm not, I don't have human being children, but I have that part of my life and resting and balancing and working on new music. Cause like, I'm so fixated too on getting content out to keep everyone entertained that I'm like, shoot, at some point, God willing, this thing's going to be over, or, obviously like the world is going to be different, but it's going to be a lot better than it is now.
Right.
I'm going to have nothing to show for it, except I'm going to be exhausted, and I will have put out a bunch of like silly.
You have tons of footage of videos and interviews and stuff like that.
Right.
Tracy says she loves your earrings.
$1.50 right now, but it's I actually, when I'm not on the road, all I do is stay home. So I go days on end
This is
without
nice.
leaving my house. So that part of it's not really challenging for me at all.
I'm not really. That's interesting that you say that, because people that are always running around and working, those are the ones that are having really hard times with it. And people like I said, even myself, when I'm home. I usually travel for work, so when I'm home, I'm home. So this is not that crazy.
Me
I'm
too.
not
I'm
losing
really
it. yet.
super social when I'm home. I purposely live in a place where I only have a handful of friends because I actually just really want to power down. So
Right.
I'm okay with that part of it. I'm not okay with, the tragic and chaotic state of the world.
Right. Well, Sherry.
That's okay for my personal schedule and routine. I'm fine.
Right. Sherry says that you look beautiful and still amazing, and someone else said that they love your earrings. By the way.
Oh, it's my electric youth lightning bolt.
Oh, look at that.
Zapping it to ya.
So you like that video I sent you in the car?
Oh my God. Okay. You know that.
Oh, we should have said the clip. I didn't even think about that. We could have given the clip.
Singing your song gets more views on your Instagram than anything. I think you're up there with me DJing during the mixtape tour with Donnie Wahlberg. Like you and that video, I think are neck and neck for most views for me.
Well, again,
I was like, the world needs to see this. Can I post it right now?
Yeah, of course. I was a big fan. So that's the thing. I was a fan of the music. I was a fan of you. So I was in my car, and all of a sudden I hear it, and all of a sudden Electric Youth comes on. I was like, what? So I turned it on. My dad is talking. What is this? Fun fact?
Wait.
Okay, there's a fun fact. My dad has a fun fact. Go ahead.
And now a fun fact from Joey Fatone Sr.
So my dad says, fun fact, I and Phyllis sat with Debbie and her mom and dad at a showing of her play about her rise to fame.
Oh, yeah. There was a guy in Orlando, Dean, who did a musical using my music, and he put it up. And yeah.
My dad saw it.
That's amazing. But going back just this quick step, when I toured with you guys, what was it, 2001?
Probably 2000, 2001.
I came right off the road with Cinderella, not the rock band, the musical. And right on the road with you guys and everybody watching. Seriously, Joey was like always. You were always off to the side, like in the wings.
Hell yeah!
So you were like hiding behind a road piece. He watched every night, which is so amazing. You and Lance were like, Lance also when I first was going on the road because I was the support act, which was amazing for me because I was getting to do my music for a whole new audience.
Right.
So I have no ego ever. I'm just like, I'll headline one month, I'll support the next month.
I love it.
But I remember Lance when I was, we were talking, logistics about the tour. Somebody in the business world, in your business world, was like, well, she has to do only track. And I was like, yeah, but Lost in Your Eyes without a piano just sucks. Yeah. And I was like, you give her whatever she wants. We will take her a piano in our truck. And
put the damn piano out there.
Really my champion on that tour.
Lynn said it was a Pop Odyssey tour. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
they know it all.
You know you love music. You play music. Well, let's see how good you are with music. I know this is weird.
I'm like Cindy Brady when the red light goes on with trivia of any kind.
The reason why I have this weird strap on me is because I'm actually holding my sugar gliders. I haven't held them all day yesterday, so I'm holding my babies now. That sounds really dumb, but that's what I'm doing.
Wait, what is it? What's
he's
sugar
like Jack,
gliders? I'll show
he's like Jack Hanna.
They're sugar gliders, like these little animals. They're really cute, and they're nocturnal, so they're sleeping.
They're like your Lucky Charms?
Basically, I guess. Yeah, to see. Well, no, they're not really that lucky because I've sucked every time we played songs because Jason's been throwing loops for me.
Listen, I thought
you look good right now. Here, let's try it.
I thought everybody knew Muskrat Love because it's one of the worst songs ever. But okay,
like I said, when I heard the word muskrat, it was.
Is it right up there? But when I hear muskrat, I think of an animal, of course, and then I think of Michael Jackson singing "Ben." That's what I think.
I also feel like, Joey, you're like a little bit younger than me. So like for me, I feel like I was like 6 years old. So Joey was like not born.
I was a fetus. I was a fetus.
Yeah. So.
I was born in 77 though. Shit.
I love it. I love it.
I was born in 77.
77, 70. And
I was 71.
Love Shop Around was like 76. I mean, I think it was like even before.
Well, you don't look a day over fucking 32. And I just.
But by the way, because I'm probably not going to be able to do a big 50th bash, I'm just going to stay 49 for another year.
Why not? I think you should. I think that's that you can do that. That can carry over. I think
we all get a pass, people.
Hell
okay.
Yeah! All right, Jason, let's do it.
Here we go. Song number 1. Should we just let Debbie try and get this?
We'll chime in if anything. If you don't know it, I'll chime in. If she knows it, chime in.
All right, here we go. By the way, when
part of the video, you think you were running around in circles in my mind, and there's like two old running around with head.
Everybody.
afraid to let it go.
What's stopping us is no stronger. I only wish I had
Everybody.
That's it.
Hey, fun fact. You ready?
What?
Here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Another fun fact from the Tone family.
Am I guessing this song or is this just underscore?
No, this is our fun fact music.
Oh, okay. Because I was live stream last week.
Yep. We were with Mark Chinook.
Yeah.
Monday's Dark.
Mark's the local. I'm the Vegas local now. So
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Mark is.
So what other Broadway did you do? Did you do Rent?
I did Rent. I did a little Shop of Horrors.
Wow.
That was Broadway, but I did Producers at 42nd Street in Pittsburgh
That's fun.
at the Benningham Theater, and then I did Rock of Ages in Vegas. Pretty cool.
I love that.
And
Yeah.
you did Belle. You were Belle on Broadway.
I was Belle. I was Eponine and Les Mis. I was Sally Bowles in Cabaret. Those were the Broadway. And then I was Sandy in Greece and London. And Rizzo on the national tour here. I was promoting a record at the time. They'd asked me to do Broadway. And I said, I need to get around the country right now. So I'd rather do the tour.
Broadway's fun, man. Live shows and touring, you can't beat it. For people
It
that
is.
love to
Do
do
you have
it.
any more Broadway? I'm like flipping the interview here. Do you want to do Broadway? Because people always ask me that. Do you want to do more Broadway?
Do I? Yeah, of course. I always do. Yeah, why not? Again, it's the timing, it's the show. What I want to do right now, and I kept telling Alex Brightman, I said, dude, I want your job to do Beetlejuice. I saw the show. I thought it was amazing. I thought it's so much fun. I think for me that would be a huge challenge just due to the fact it's a lot, especially watching him. It's a lot. So hopefully there's a tour out there, and when Alex decides not to do it,
Yes. That'd be great.
yeah. All right, next song. Let's go.
Next song. Here we go. On point. See?
I love piano thing today.
Such a great song.
So good.
Yeah, these are songs that you just, as soon as you hear the first chords, the first
You
notes,
know.
you're in. You're in. Love it.
I've got one for you guys. Hold on.
Uh-oh, wait.
Hold on.
got
I'm
one for us.
trying to find my piano.
Debbie's trying to stump us.
I got one for you guys.
Oh, you know it, Joe?
Yes, I do.
What is it? Joe?
I can't even hear you guys dancing, but I'll end in a second here. I'll end it here.
Billy
What is it,
Joel.
Root beer rag. Billy
Oh,
Joel.
look at
Joe
that.
Mulvihill knew it.
My hero.
See, you stumped us.
I like that, though. That's good.
I was like one of those precocious children who loved learning anything fast because it's learnable. It just takes a lot of practice, but that
That's
I
fast.
learned it at like 12, but it's forever in my bones because once
Did you ever play like ragtime and stuff then?
you know,
That's fast.
well, like I really wish now I could play more like ragtime and blues and jazz and open up that vocabulary in my playing. And that's kind of on my agenda like this year.
That's
I
cool.
really want to do that because I'm classically trained and I'm such a pop person and I play by ear a lot. So my playing is a little more simplistic, which I also like because there's
There's nothing wrong.
simple chords. But you know, there's ways to kind of make them a little more sophisticated, and I'd like to open that up a little bit.
Right. Or you just make it sophisticated with your voice.
Yeah.
And play the chords with the piano.
Yeah,
Now-
we're a great arranger.
Debbie, have you ever sat down and like met Billy Joel and sat down and talked to him and just started talking piano and that's it?
So no, but when I was 18, I went to see Elton at the Garden.
Awesome.
And Elton said he's like always been a walking encyclopedia of pop music. So he's like, you have the number 17 song on the chart right now, and I know that, and whatever he's like, he goes, you play by ear, right? I said, yeah. He goes, you want to come up and do a duet with me and Billy at the end of the show? So I went up. He said, I don't have an extra keyboard, so you'll have to share mine with me. Okay.
Darn.
So we did Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and I was sharing the keys with Elton, looking to my left, and there was Billy, and I was like,
That's awesome.
That
and
is
then next
fantastic.
week I went to see Billy at the Coliseum, and 5 minutes before the encore, one of his crew guys came out and said, Billy wants to know if you should keep in faith, key of B flat, you take the grand in the middle, and he'll take the keyboard up top. And so I was like, holy crap. So I did Keep in the Faith, and his whole band gathered around the piano, and it was insane. It was just, but in my adult life, I'd still love to do something with Billy.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I grew up with that inspiration. I just think to this day, I mean, John Mayer, Jason Mraz, they're in that realm for me. I'm a big fan of them. But Billy just came from another planet with his writing. No one's ever written a song like that again, in my opinion.
He's written so many good ones for that matter. You always start hearing and you go, oh, that one, oh, that one, oh, that one. Holy
and their stories, they're all little 3-act plays. I mean, they're just really special. So.
Yep, they're all. I love that he always tells a story. That's one of my favorite things as far as he takes you on a journey.
Yes.
And here comes our storyteller, Joe Mulvihill.
Oh, here comes. Speaking of BS,
my dad's Joe. My dog is Joey. Joey Mack was my duet partner last year. It's Joey. It's
too many Joes.
Deb, I want to tell you, check out Howard Stern had a town hall with Billy Joel.
Oh my God.
We were a part of it. Boyce Simone was a part of it. I was a part of it. Put it all together. And he explained how the piano is more of a drum rhythm section for him. And he also explained how he writes all his different songs. And you said something very valuable about a play. It has acts. All his songs have a beginning, middle, and act 1, 2, 3. And if you go back and listen to this, the Howard Stern.
And the king and the queen and the crown. What was that?
Well, so that Scenes from Italian Restaurant, he took the concept of the Beatles album that was all over the place, Sgt. Pepper songs and all that. Mm-hmm. And that's how he came up with that. It's a fast Howard Stern. It's Billy Joel Town Forum, 3 hours long.
Oh my gosh, I want to see that. And Howard's one of my favorites too. I mean, I've been interviewed by him many, many times, and he's such a great guy. Oh, can't wait to see that.
Debbie, when I in your intro, I said you do a mean cameo. I saw you did a cameo for one of Howard Stern's guys, and you were on the piano, and you sold out. You were dressed to the nines, playing the piano. I'm like, where did Debbie Gibson go?
In this, I really love giving people an experience, and I was doing video greetings before Cameo came along. Whoever thought of that app is so brilliant.
Brilliant.
But I always say it's become part of my life, part of my job, part of my calling. When we're doing a show and we wake up and we warm up and people are buying a ticket, people are buying a Cameo. I take it very seriously because people work super hard for their money and they want an experience. They want a memory. I mean, even when I've had celebrity friends make video greetings for my mom or a friend or whatever, they can't believe it. Mark's doing on my phone. Oh my God, what's Donny Osmond doing talking to me? I want to give people that, And
it's a good feeling.
I've done over 1,000. I just hit the 1,000 mark.
Wow. That's
awesome.
I know. I've been doing 20 a day at least for Mother's Day. I sing for 3, 4, 5 minutes and talk, and it's a little crazy, and that's why I tell you
it's fun. It's fun. It makes
yours is great.
Money. People work for it. It's beautiful. It does go. What's so funny about that? No lie, I just did a cameo for my girlfriend, and it's funny because she even just said, "Now I know why people do cameos," because she laughed hysterically. She thought it was funny. I got the guy from 90 Day Fiance to do something for her and say, hey, so it was really funny because the fact that she was just because people always think, oh, what's a cameo? It's so stupid.
Right.
But when you get a greeting from somebody that you grew up with or listened to, and that person is saying your name and talking about you, it's fun. It's great. Why not?
I know.
I gave into it. I did it. I bought it.
I love that. And I would love to see the person's face on the other end going, Joey Fatone just ordered a cameo from me.
I don't even think you knew it was me,
My
actually.
neighbors wanted one for a nurse in a local hospital, doing a lot for healthcare workers right now. People need something to shift their energy right now. So,
you know who sent me one? Because a friend of his was going through chemo and stuff. Justin Guarini, and it sent it on here, and I'm like, what is he sending me a cameo for? And then read into it and said, oh, okay, yeah. He's like, dude, just do it. Let me know. But I'm like, no problem. So it's cute. It's fun, man. It makes you feel good. It really does.
Sweet. But yeah, the Howard thing was so funny. My manager, Heather, calls me that morning. She goes, if your cameo starts blowing up, it's because Howard Stern just mentioned it and played it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the requests were one.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome. All right, here we go. One of our
Hey,
shows.
we're out of work too, people.
I know. I'm trying to get on Cameo, and I'm just the host of this show. Cameo, let me in. I've applied. Let's go.
You know what, Jason? You could.
What kind of advice can you give to people, or I don't know?
Well, I think you could do Harry Carey.
Dude, I can do it.
Here come the glasses.
Hey.
Oh God!
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
You think they'd take this impression of Harry Carey on Cameo? I'd wish people happy birthday. I'd sing it like this. A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Insert your name here. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, Jason. Jason.
Hold on. Jason's back. Hold on. Sorry. There we go.
Play the next song.
Joey, this is one of our show's favorite songs.
Oh, 1,000 miles.
Make a movie downtown, walking fast, faces passing and homebound.
Debbie Gibson is 3 for 3. We like that about her.
The best part is the violin drums.
Say what, Joey?
Keep it going. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Turn it up.
Yeah.
And I miss you. And now I wonder
Beautiful part.
if I could fall into the sky. See you time pass me by. 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you.
Her voice is so like just innocent and pure.
I was literally just trying to
Carly
find
Rae?
that out the other day, and I was thinking, like, where is she? What's she doing next? Does she have anything new coming out? Because I love this song.
She was great. Yeah, no, I know. She's really, really good.
Yeah.
Talent everywhere. Love it.
Talent.
A lot of
Next song.
talent in this world. Yeah, it's crazy.
Here we go. Next song.
Debbie's killing it.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God.
Come on, Debbie. Come on, Debbie.
Really?
I'm sailing.
There we go. I'm glad it's this version.
What is this version?
This is Eric Cartman.
You
Oh,
think
it's the
Eric
best.
Cartman? No, but it's Eric Cartman.
Eric Cartman from South Park.
South Park.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Free to face
Oh, Chris Cartman.
that's ahead of
Oh,
me.
wait, listen, the best part. Here we go.
And better than the caffeine. So let me be. We search for tomorrow. On every shade, baby, a lot of care.
Here it comes.
Take care.
I was just gonna rock it out.
Oh, there you
So
go, baby.
great.
All right, next. Go ahead. I can do this. I can hear
Oh
it
my
all.
God.
You what? You don't. Yeah, okay. We won't play all of it. It's so great, right? Here we go. How about this song, Joey?
Why do I love that version?
Because it's perfect. It's the perfect version. Here
That,
we
and
go.
have you ever heard Beef Colony? What is it called? It's in the Christmas album. Colony Beef Log. Oh my God, it's amazing.
No, I don't
Christmas
know.
album. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
There's a lot to watch
Christmas
and
album.
listen to. I mean, when we hang up here.
Jason, we'll have to find out later on. Next song.
Okay, next song.
Oh my God, hold on.
I have to think of the words now.
I heard that you settled down. It's
Settle down that
What's the
you
song called again?
found a girl, you know, married now. I heard that you
It's a chorus in my
Yes, give it,
head.
yeah.
true. Guess she gave you things
We know it's Adele, but we're trying to
I
name the
wouldn't
song.
give to
Like you, someone like you, someone like you.
Wait.
There it is.
All right.
Old friends.
Someone like you.
I kept
Didn't
on.
you- Did she break up with somebody?
Like you, nothing but the best.
What a voice.
Don't forget me, I remember you. Sometimes it lasts.
Reminds me of Grey's Anatomy.
Sometimes it hurts instead.
Hey, fun fact.
Whoa, hold on.
Nice.
Another fun fact from Joey Fatone.
This fun fact is not so much fun for me. She broke our record, that son of a motherless goat.
She
Check
broke
it
your
out.
record?
For most sales.
Oh, I thought she
But let's be
physically
real
broke
here.
it.
Let's be real here. They were not tangible, actual CDs. Those were downloads of the album.
That should be
People
two
actually
different
went
things.
and bought our album,
That should be two different things.
right? But no.
Listen, Questlove said the other day on the late show that he got my record on Columbia House.
Nice.
Wow.
How's that taking you back?
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember the Columbia House.
The album on 8-track at any point? Like, I used to get 8 tracks.
Yeah, Columbia House wasn't like a weird symbol from the company. I can't remember what that kind of symbol was from the whatever. It was like I don't know what from the Columbia House. Wasn't there like a logo they had, like a weird logo?
I don't remember. It was so much fun.
I don't know why.
10 albums for $1 or something like that.
Well,
I don't know why my brain is like that.
Non sequitur. Look what I found. Thank you.
Oh Lord.
I'm folding back Lance's ex because I don't.
Yeah,
know.
we don't care about the person next to you. That's right. That's me, you, and Lance back. How long ago was that?
Let's see.
Where was that?
That hair color, that tank top. It was like 2002 or 3 or 4.
Was it on the tour or was it?
No, it was after. I
Must
think
have been a charity event then, maybe.
it feels like it was at your charity event.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah, I
No,
feel
it's good
like
children.
times.
I think that's about a bit. Good times.
Debbie, speaking of new records and things like that, you've got your new song is climbing the UK
Killing
charts.
it.
Talk about it.
Break news,
Girls'
right?
Night Out.
Girls' Night Out, which first of all is paused, frozen on the charts in the US, the dance charts, the Billboard dance charts at number 4. Just got the call right before doing this. It's number 4 UK now.
Look at that.
So,
She needs some.
great. Now,
Right?
Debbie, you're not gonna, block me from playing this on the internet, are you?
definitely not.
Okay, cool. Because I have gotten no permission from anybody.
I'm basically the one-stop shop. I'm the record on this, so it's good.
All right.
Permission from me. I own it.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
You shot the video in Vegas, didn't you?
Hollywood.
You can touch this. No one misses, just know this is our trip. DJ takes us to dance
On the
Girls' night out, girls' night out. Can't see me, choose a girls' night, girls' night.
Girls' night.
Is that the Mia I know? Is that Mia that I know from LA?
Might be.
I think so.
We get a whole bunch of people either from Facebook or YouTube Live, so they've been chiming in. They chime in a whole bunch of times.
They're chirping.
If
we
it's
throw 'em up
just
there.
Mia, it's a Mia that I met like delivering Postmates or something, and then stole her to do some assisting work. I was like, "Do you
See
think
if it was Joe. See if it was the same Mia.
happens to me all the time? People come to my door for things, not as much right now, but in the past, and I'm like, do you walk dogs? Because you seem really reliable. I need some help. Yeah, I recruit people. Seriously, I did that. I like this 20-year-old kid ended up on the mixtape tour last year as my doggy wrangler.
No kidding.
For like a delivery or something, and I just started like calling on him, and cut to he's like, "I'm on a nationwide tour."
Oh, that's awesome.
It's really cool. I love that.
That is freaking great.
Joey's got somebody like that working for him. He was just sitting around back, hanging out, like, "Hey, Joey, what's up?" Ha, ha, ha. Now he's working.
His name's Joe Mobihill.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Let's see. You would
I'm
play another
surprised
song?
he didn't chime in me saying that. He must be too busy reading or doing.
Oh,
there he is.
I knew that was my cue to chime in, so I didn't chime in. So, and Debbie, I got to tell you, a lot of comments. How beautiful you look. You look fantastic. Love
Thank
your hair. Love your earrings. Love your dress. Cool room.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't post a lot of those, but there's a lot of people saying that. Really
Very
looks great.
sweet. Thank you. I always say I clean up well. I know how to pull it together when it's time.
There's
You're
another
always to the nine.
comment.
What are you talking about?
There's other comments that are saying, never knew how warm you were, how humble you are. Your personality's fantastic.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. They're all
No, usually she's so mean. She's a
I'm totally
bitch.
when the camera goes off.
Yeah.
She
And then
hates people.
And then Joey, somebody said, show the damn gliders already with your man pose.
It's his nurse.
They're sleeping, dude. They're sleeping.
Oh
Look at this.
They are. They're nocturnal. They sleep, and every once in a while, I pull them out, and then they look at me like, "What the hell did you do? You woke me up, you son of a gun." But they
Look at these things.
they sleep in pouches. They
See,
do.
by the way, pop stars, it's like an Arrested Development thing. It's like they let us get away with this crap for too long, and then we become adults who never fully grow up and carry these things around in a sack. Oh,
Isn't that funny?
God.
See, now they're tired. They're like, "What are you doing?"
What?
These are his emotional support animals. He
And
takes them
Stella.
up.
Here's my emotional support animals.
That is insane.
Joe's rats. Really?
Apostrophe S, that'd be great.
That's what's up.
Stop it. Those are so cute.
Right?
Watch it. Watch it's gonna jump up and hit.
No,
Eat
it's
his
about to
face
probably poop on me right now. Is what it's doing. It's just
Oh
gonna
my
take yeah, it's
God.
taking a dump right on the table. Yeah, dude. Shit right there, buddy. Yeah, no worries. Go back. in
Yeah,
your
because
hole.
chicks
Poop.
dig
That's
rats
how it's
in
working,
bags.
Guys. Like, seriously, that's freaking cool.
Not great. And they go in a little bag and you just throw their asses in the pouch. Yeah, he just came out and pooped on the table.
See, look, more women. Like, all
Yes, I'm
these
Joe
women.
Exotic.
That's exactly who you
I'm
are.
I
broker
know,
than
Joey,
shit.
that's what you have to write you.
I'm
to
gayer than
write
shit.
The Broadway musical.
What?
What did you just say out loud?
I can write it. You could star in it.
Oh my
Done.
god! Can I be the girl who had her arm bitten off? I'd walk around the show like this.
I have to say though, I watched the pilot and then I didn't watch anymore. I was too over all the hype, and I just was like, "Is this really how I want to be spending this time?" I can just like see the sound bites and the clips.
The best.
They have Nicolas Cage is just signing a contract to play
Yep.
Joey.
I saw that.
I heard.
Yeah, Jason,
But
let's
can you imagine a musical? It would be so wrong. It would be like one of those campy.
Oh my god, they would be the best.
It would be really good.
Listen, when I found out that he wasn't really singing those songs, I was devastated. I was like, that guy's
I was
amazing.
too.
I
I
was
was dude got a good voice.
I was like, well, at least he can sing like that.
right.
Like, he's pretty good. I mean, the Millie
Right.
Vanilli of country America.
Oh,
Son of a gun. All right, let's play some more music. Let's do it.
Oh, I can't make you love me if you don't. I'm great.
it's on fire. It's on fire.
I feel so depressed though when I hear this song. I'm just so inside my head.
Oh, look at her. She's got the hairbrush out.
I got a bottle of rum.
All I got is a red marker.
Turn down the light.
Done. That's where I ended.
Turn down the
That's where
day.
I ended.
That's where you done?
Turn down the light.
That would be a cute idea for a live concert to put a microphone and a hairbrush to do like Only in My Dreams or something with
Why
like
didn't you?
girls.
Have you done that?
Never. I think
Do
I could
it.
do it. Isn't that a fun
Are you
idea?
kidding me? Prince had a cymbal. Somebody had a gun. Why not you? Why can't you have a hairbrush?
And then Heather, my manager's watching. Like, hopefully, I can own this idea because there's like a record of me saying it first. You could sell hairbrush.
Do it.
A little
That's
girl.
it.
Do it.
Mulvihill, show us the video
Don't let
of back in the
somebody else
day.
do that. Do it.
It's a fun idea, right? But could you imagine?
We're dating it right now as of today. You ever see those other microphones that they have with the speaker on it? Do that with the brush.
Listen, I have a funny story for you. I know we're not like ever getting through the music with my.
No, we it's a free for all. Go for it.
And now a funny story from Debbie Gibson.
Get ready. So I briefly endorsed a Korean karaoke microphone. I was already, right? And so they didn't quite know how to plan the promo in stores, so they wouldn't promote them. So I would show up at like a Costco, and there'd be nobody there except the people shopping. And
Right.
oh, here is your stage, and I'm like, okay, but where are the people? Like, we never promoted it. So literally, I'm singing, I'll never forget this in my life. I'm singing Lost in Your Eyes. And this is what I mean, like, when you have career highs and lows, the highs are so sweet because the lows are like
Low.
so crazy. So I was singing, I get lost in your eyes. And there's a guy that wheels his cart by with, it's all filled with toilet paper. And I'm like, sorry about that issue, man. And please, get better and so I can breathe. And I'm totally entertaining myself.
Oh,
But I did actually comment on the toilet paper.
we have all been there.
Oh,
That's the stuff
crazy.
I have to do.
I did my first Hallmark movie, and I loosely based the lead character on me and my career. The whole opening scene, you see me getting ready for a concert. What you think is a concert. I'm backstage. I'm like really nervous. And I get out there and I'm in a sequin dress and I'm singing. And then it pans out and it's the opening of a mattress store and it's a sex scene. So we based it on that. We based it on that. Like,
That's the thing that I love about you. And I think that's why we are like, we don't mind,
Self-deprecating.
making fun of ourselves. Doing
I always jokingly say self-deprecating. Yes. I mean, and then last year I got to play for over 500,000 people on the mixtape tour. And it's like, we've all paid our dues and those.
Right. And you just were a judge on Nickelodeon too. You were a judge on the
America's
family show.
Family, which was such a good show. Such a good show. Sierra,
Except that host. The host has to go.
Nick Lachey. I didn't
Host
say
has to
it.
go.
Oh my God.
I should have been hosting that.
Listen, I should have been opening the mattress store. Debbie Gibson's taking my gigs. What are we doing here?
And it was so funny because we filmed one version where it was like a packed mattress store full of fans, and one where it was just much funnier where it was empty and people were like around like, who's this chick singing? What's happening?
You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. People always like,
Gotta
"Oh, where you working now?" They tell me. I said, "Yeah, I'm working at Chuck E. Cheese. Times are tough.
Times are tough.
You know,
That's crazy.
you gotta do what you gotta do." Well, another song. Let's go.
Here we go.
Put on my blue suede shoes. Boarded the plane. Touchdown.
Welcome to Memphis.
Perfect.
Hey, you have what you have here. You have like Spotify, or is it just tons of songs you have, Jason?
Oh, these are songs that I have.
And
Type
this
up-
is, I
type-
know this because Marcone was a label mate on Atlantic, and this song was big around the same time that my songs were big on Atlantic.
No
so,
way.
Yeah.
Throw
Great
it back.
song.
Have you
Where
ever
is
seen
he
him?
from?
Say again?
I said, and where is he? Is he
I don't know.
with us?
We're going to play a game. Instead of piano songs, we're going to play Dead or Alive. And we're going to figure out
We
who's
should
died.
do that.
We need to do
Person
that.
passed
I know,
away.
I
That's a
feel
good
like-
one too.
Hmm.
We've done a few different.
Great song. It's a great song.
Hey, before we go, I want to show, because some people are like, "Oh, I forgot how what a wonderful voice she has." I mean, being back on here just makes people remember how big you were back in the day, how beautiful you are now.
Thank
I just
you.
want to show a quick little clip because I just want to refresh everybody's. I mean, the audiences you played for worldwide is kind of staggering. So I'm going to play this real quick.
Do it. Let's take a look at this clip of the vivacious, wonderful, talented Debbie Gibson. Yeah.
I was just looking at Marcone. I had to see. Nope, he's here. He's 6 years old.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Who's still alive? Okay, good.
Of someone else, yeah. But and he won a Grammy for Best New Artist in 1992. Yeah, Walking in Memphis. I'd love to hear what he's up to. Such a good song. But yeah, that clip. So I didn't see. Was the end that thing, the Wembley shot? Yeah, that's so crazy. I got to open for the group Ross, Matt and Luke Goss, who are still friends of mine to this day. Matt lives down the
Yep.
street from me. I'm tempted to do like a social distant wave to him. We haven't seen each other in, since all this started.
Right. It's been pretty crazy.
But yeah, so Peppa was doing that gig too, and so Wembley Stadium is like when you see the Queen movie Bohemian Rhapsody, you see their vantage point, and you look out and you see that. Did you guys play there?
We know we did one of the biggest things we've ever done, which is one of those moments where you're just like, what the hell was Rock in Rio?
Rock in Rio, yeah, me too.
That is just. It's just to see people. It doesn't stop.
Of 100 and something thousand people.
Yeah, and you're like,
yeah,
like people don't understand the feeling that hits you when you see that amount of people singing your songs. Like,
I know
that amount of people. How it, I always say when Michael Jackson did the whole emotional. Yes, some of it's an act, but there's a lot that actually because it did. I got teary eyed when we were doing I think it was This I Promise You, whatever. We're putting our hands in the air, and everybody was doing it. And you're like, holy! It legit takes your breath away. It really
takes your breath away. It does, and yeah, I mean, like I remember I was touring in Australia, and the opening band was Indecent Obsession, and I heard the crowd screaming for them backstage, and because they're Australian, I turned to my manager, and I said, oh, I think this audience is really here for them because that they were screaming so loud.
Right.
It went out and it went up.
Even harder.
And the scrim came up for my opening song. And yes, it literally was a wall of sound and energy that hit me. And I got like weak in the knees from it. And I was like, oh my God, okay, it's on. Like they're here for me. This is crazy. And to be halfway around the world and to be a little girl and to be like, I remember writing the song when I got home from school one day and there's people across the world singing it at that music. Like, it's mind blowing. I think everybody has
it's weird.
A rock star, and so like when you get to actually live it, it's like it's something.
It's a very odd feeling. It's an amazing feel. But again, Debbie, we want to thank you again. She got every song right, didn't she?
Every song right. She's amazing. She's got title and artist on all of them.
I feel like it might have been a little lagging. I got the artist, and you guys.
All right.
But
you did fantastic.
Not everybody even just gets somebody who will just get the song and not even the artist. And a lot of times you nailed both of them, of course.
Oh, thank you. This was so much fun. This was such a fun hang.
Well, we appreciate it again. Seriously, anytime you want to come on and have some fun, we'll yell and scream anytime, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, give it up for Debbie Gibson.
Everybody's
Thank you, Debbie Gibson.
Anything else? Jason, anything else you want to say?
You've been my favorite guest. I'm not gonna lie, Debbie Gibson. You're awesome.
God, thank you.
Mulva Hill, anything you want to chime in on?
She's adorable. I mean, how does it get better? Her personality, she's beautiful. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, dude. I was kind of caught up for a second. It was
because usually Joe, I'm not saying usually Joe chimes in on stuff, but he didn't say crap. He said nothing.
Oh my God! Thank you. This is my ego boost for the day. Thank you.
Get her one more time for Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson. Thank you, Debbie. I'm not joking. I'm not joking around.
I know you weren't.
I kind of got the hots for her. I'm not gonna lie.
You kind of got the hots?
Jason,
I'm gonna say it out loud.
When she stood up to go to the piano, I saw you go. She looks great, man.
She's saying, dude, she looks awesome.
I mean, somebody just asked in the chat. I saw a message. Does anybody have a song called something fantasy or whatever? What was it called again? What's Matt's stupid song?
Millennium Fantasy. Freaking got that dumb song in
on
my
my
head.
Chat to say, hey, about Millennium Fantasy.
I'm surprised we didn't ask Debbie Gibson if she heard it. God,
she might have.
I'm telling you, I heard that yesterday, and I'm like, I was like, why did I hit play? Because now it's in my head. Matt Mendel's one-hit wonder.
You asked to get somebody on today because you wanted to have a conversation with them. We only have a few minutes.
All right.
I just want to forewarn that if it gets a little stupid, I will cut it off. Okay.
By the way, Mickey. Yeah, I fangirled. All right, look at our girl Mickey. She hits
Mickey,
that.
Jason's fangirl on Debbie Gibson. Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
How dare you, Mickey? All right, bring him on.
Intro.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, intro.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring somebody out. He's been in our chat room yelling and screaming and talking smack. His name is Eric Garbus.
Eric Garbus! That's me. What's up? Oh, crap. Hang on, because I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
Eric, you gotta leave for a second and come back on because nobody can hear you. You're muted for some reason. Sometimes the audio is a little jacked up.
How about now?
There we go.
There you go.
How the heck do you not let me talk to Debbie Gibson? Joey and I have been best friends since 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Like give or take labels, right? And then I grow up Long Island, New York, Floral Park, Long Island, New York, same as Debbie Gibson.
Nope, she's
and
from
you
Brooklyn.
know, she's my #1 crush since I've been a little boy, and you don't even let me talk to her.
No, she can only go for a little bit. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to
Yeah.
stretch it out. You actually.
This is the type of stuff that hurts my feelings.
But if she's there,
This is the type of stuff that hurts my feelings.
But things are live right now, so if there's anything you want to say to her, go ahead.
Debbie, I love you. You changed my life. Your first song, I Get Lost in Your Eyes. I had one poster on my wall ever, and it was of you, Debbie Gibson, the single of Lost in Your Eyes. I went and saved my money to buy it at the record store. Then I got to meet you when we were at Wayne Brady's show. I went through a box of pictures because I got a picture of Debbie and I at the piano together, but I looked everywhere. I couldn't find it.
Right.
Wait till you see the pictures I'm about to post. I just pulled these out now. I didn't even know I had them. There's
But
you guys.
Are you going down memory lane? I like
from that. Oh, well, I pulled because I saw Debbie pull out a picture. I was at that event. I have a picture from that event. I'm gonna find it.
There you go.
Eric,
There it is,
by
man. That
the
song
way,
changes my life.
there was only
That song
room enough
sings
for
right
one,
to my heart.
There was only room for one person to be
I
in love with
get
Debbie Gibson today.
lost
He doesn't
in
even hear
your
you.
eyes,
He doesn't even hear you.
and I feel my spirits rise. My spirits rise when I hear her voice and her tickle those ivories. You don't understand, man. She changed my life, Debbie.
That's
I'll
awesome.
always love you.
So
And then, can I tell the story what happened after we met at Wayne's show, Chicago?
Please do.
So then we all went to dinner together. And a friend of ours from high school is with us, Joey.
Mm.
And she was a very nice, lovely young lady. We went to dinner at the Bluefin in Manhattan, where I was waiting tables at the time, 47th and Broadway.
Great place.
And I couldn't believe it. Debbie Gibson, and I'm at dinner with Debbie Gibson. And then Debbie invites me to her show that she was having down the Village. And I forget the name of the club.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then I go to the club. Is Debbie still watching this? I put a shirt.
Probably
on
is,
her.
but did you just get dressed up for this?
Hell yeah, Debbie Gibson, man. I ain't no slouch. I'm a gentleman, sir. I even put some ambiance in the back real
I know. I
quick.
see the ironing board with the pictures. It's fantastic.
I'm showbiz, pal. I'm showbiz. I'll even bring a dog in to show my pet if I have to.
I should put stuff behind me, but I don't.
Yeah, you should.
I know.
So then I go to see Debbie's show.
Right.
This is right before I met Jackie, my wife Jackie. And I brought her a rose. And she took the rose. And
what did that do?
And then she said, that's really the sweetest thing anybody's done for me in a while.
Nice.
And then I saw the fans, being a guy that's been around, you know, the performers and on stage. Look at all these pictures I
But
found.
you
Wait till I
wait,
post
wait.
these
Tell
later.
everybody. Hold on. You are a performer too. You've performed many times.
I've opened for NSYNC. I've opened for NSYNC. I found a picture. That's Ron Irizarry opening for NSYNC. I found a picture of you and me performing, which means I also opened for Pink. I've opened for Britney Spears. I was Ed McMahon's warm-up host. I've done 16 different roles at Universal. I got a picture right here of us opening in Hawaii somewhere. I found this picture.
That was in Hawaii.
Here's a picture of Fonzie and JC.
Nice.
And I don't know.
Where is that?
I found this pot. I was saving this box to go through because I knew there was a picture of Debbie Gibson in there. For some reason, I can't find it.
Well, you gotta
There's,
hold
me and
you gotta hold
Alfonso.
it slow. That's Alfonso. You're doing way too fast.
I'm going to post all these after. Go to my Facebook.
That's
Okay.
Garbus.
Because I literally like ransacked it looking for that picture of Debbie. And don't worry, I've been posting. Here's us performing the Big Guys, our doo-wop group that we.
Heather Wright.
We are in
Eric
doo-wop
has his
group together.
resume out today.
Tony Bennett. No, this all came out of this box, literally.
Oh, that's
Looking for Debbie. So let me finish the story.
Dude, organizer.
So, here's a picture. Here's a picture of you and I opening in Hawaii. That's you and me on stage in Hawaii.
Said,
Hey,
organize your photos.
Hey,
No,
let me answer
literally,
this
I
question.
grabbed this box. This special box I was keeping closed because I've been organizing since the COVID. I've been organizing everything in my house, and now this is the special last box. And I'm gonna post all these pictures. But anyway, so I'm at Debbie Gibson's concert.
Right.
Everybody's talking to her. I'm like, I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna talk to her at the end. Her mom's there. I talk to her mom. She looks at me. She pulls me by my collar. Debbie's mom, and says, "You want to date my daughter? You give me resume." I was like, damn.
So, but there's a resume.
So then,
did you give her the resume?
Yeah.
Can you tell?
I brought a rose for her daughter. I was a gentleman all night. Not a physical resume, Joe. An actual,
let me tell
suitor.
Can we tell this story? Eric has the most amazing size cojones ever because I love him for it.
Amazing what?
Cojones, testicles. No, it's not. It's a good story. What happened when you J.K. Rowling when we were Harry Potter? That story. Can you? If you don't want to tell it, you don't have to. I'm just saying.
I'll tell it.
It's a good story.
I got suspended from Universal for it.
Why? What happened?
I just got unmuted. Well, let me finish with Debbie.
Oh,
I can't finish the Debbie Gibson story?
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you the J.K. Rowling story.
Go for it.
Okay, so I said, "Yes, ma'am, Mrs. Gibson. You got it." And then at the end of that little soiree, it was at the Palladium in New York, or I forget the name of the club. I said, "Debbie, can I have your number?" There was a lot of fans around. And she said, "Get it from Wayne." I said, "All right." But I couldn't ask Wayne for her number because Wayne had asked me, and I'll leave the names out, for somebody else's number. And she preferred I don't give it to him because she felt feelings for another guy we went to high school with. So how the heck am I going to ask Wayne Brady for Debbie's number when I just said, "I'm sorry, I can't give you this number to this other person"? This all happened.
Eric.
And I feel like I missed my chance with Debbie.
No, hey, Eric.
And then I met my wife a month later.
I don't think you can hear me. Eric, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there's a little echo.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's why I muted you. There's a little echo.
You got to lower it a little bit because you're.
You know what? I'm on the big speaker. I'll take the big speaker off.
Yeah. And the other thing, Eric, I want to tell you.
Now?
Yeah, Eric, before you got on, Joey mentioned to Debbie, said, "Hey, I think I'm going to have Eric Garbus on later." She's like, "Oh, how's he been?" She remembered you right away. Just to.
What?
Yeah, she remembered you.
I didn't
Real
forget.
quick,
I told you.
We only have two.
There's another story about Debbie.
Well, hold on. You mentioned J.K. Rowling, Joey, and a lot of the comments. Oh my goodness, please. So, Eric, if you just tell the story Universal, and remember, you're telling it to people who have no clue who you are. So tell them the backstory, a little, cliff noted, but make sure it's one of the good ones.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Over.
Okay. So, but then can I tell the last Debbie story? I mean, it is Debbie Gibson's day.
Dude, no worries.
Okay.
No worries. Yeah.
So I've been working. I just moved back from New York. I moved back to Manhattan. I was living in Manhattan. My wife, Jackie, we became pregnant. We have our 13-year-old son. This is 13 years ago now. So I started back at Universal. I was a T1000, a Fear Factor Live host, a Blues Brother, a Fred in the Scooby-Doo gang, so on and so on, Hitchcock show. And then they had opening night for J.K. Rowling. I didn't even read Harry Potter. I hadn't even seen the movie yet. I just knew that I'm in Orlando now. I was working in Law and Order in New York, and I had some big things happen. I was also bartending and acting. So I was thinking, I got to make a break. Something's got to happen. Everybody loves J.K. Rowling. So I go to the opening event with you and Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yep.
J.K. Rowling's around. You guys were kind of being silly, being like, "Hey, we want to be in a movie." And she's like, "Give me the resume, boys." Similar like Debbie's mom, right? And I'm like, I was in that crowd. You know what I mean? She didn't specifically say who. Right. At the time, I had a lot of clearance at Universal. I was allowed to. I really kind of run a park. We really grew up there, Joe. We went to high school across the street. We were literally some of the first people ever in that park to walk on the pavement, right? So we grew up there. It's a home for us, and it always will be. And I still work there as an outside contractor. So anyway, I think, hey, I'm just going to go write a nice letter, put my headshot and resume in, and I had access to J.K. Rowling's, trailer. So leave it on the counter for her, and I'm going to be in the next Harry Potter movie. I mean, I got to make some kind of break. I was on the brink, and now I'm back down here. You know what I mean? Which is fine. I love every second here, and
the hardest part is, people were like confused at how you got into the trailer, but yet you put your actual picture and your face in the room to say, "Hey,
and wrote a nice letter. And I even put little 4-leaf clovers to give it some kind of a magical. I thought this would be magical. This would help. All right. After that night, I went, because she was there for a couple days. After we met her, I went to my house, wrote my heart out. I was living at the sanctuary in Dr. Phillips, wrote my heart out, rewrote it, hand wrote it, put it in an envelope, put a headshot, put a resume, drove back at like 4 in the morning, snuck backstage, put it on in her trailer. And then the next day,
did she call you?
What's that?
Did she call you?
No, because the next day she must have never got it, I guess. Hey, I've done the same thing with Spike Lee too, by the way. And then he didn't call either. But anyway, the next day we're doing brush up rehearsals for Fear Factor Live, and I see him coming, security officer. Every manager, Eric, come with us for a minute. Oh shit! Everybody was like, "What?" I already did my brush up, which was good. So when I was done getting suspended, I could go right back to work. So then they called me into the office, went to the principal's office at Universal. Multiple of the higher ups sat me down and were like, "What the heck are you thinking?" But the truth is, in the end, she kind of opened that door to give a headshot and resume. So they didn't know what to do. So they suspended me for 3 days.
Jackie, this other Jackie says persistent, aren't we? Yes, Eric Garbus is very
persistent. I got suspended for 3 days from hosting Fear Factor Live, one of my favorite shows I've ever seen.
One time, the opening up a Planet Hollywood. We were in high school, and we were in your mom's car with Luis Fonsi and Joel Herman.
Monte Carlo.
We drove all the way up to the red carpet. Eric was able to try, and he almost got up to the red carpet. We went through one security, and we're like, "Oh yeah, with the opening act for
made it."
Who was it? Opening act for what's his face from Die Hard. Oh my God, I just drew a blank.
No, I said we were coming to sing the national anthem for the opening. And anybody that gave us a hard time, we sang a cappella. And we have, in my opinion, it's a Boys to Men version of the national anthem. But I like our version pretty good. All right, definitely better than Backstreet Boys.
That's how I'm just saying how he convinces people. We almost got up there. Or one time,
we would have too.
I was at an event.
Did I ever tell you why we didn't make it?
No, they stopped us right at the very, very first. We didn't have the certain credentials.
No, we could have made it. In the end, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. We were only 16 at the time, 17, turning 16, turning 17, 16 going on 17. Sure. But then it started to dawn on me. One, Gina Galasso was past her curfew.
Nobody knows who that is.
Well, now you guys know. A girl we went to high school with. We did multiple plays together. She was Lady Macbeth, the whole 9. One of the Lady Macbeths, right? Joey and I were Macduff and Macbeth.
Keeping up with this?
I've got a score sheet. Next
thing you know, it started to dawn on me. We went through how many gates? Like 4 or 5 gates. And there was probably 2 more to go. But then our car would have been in the line to get. So in my head, I was thinking, I'm going to drop them all off, park this car. They're all going to be inside. And now I'm really out because we don't have the big guys to sing. We don't have the pretty girls with us anymore. And plus, this is my mother's car. What am I going to do with this car? There was no valet or anything. It was like here come the limos. We were in the limo line. So I would have had to drop all you guys off and just leave the car. Nowadays, we would have been in. Nowadays, 100%, we would have been singing the national anthem at the grand opening of Planet Hollywood at Pleasure Island at the time. 100%.
Joe Mobile.
I was scared. I was 16 going on 17.
Scott Messina chimed in and said, "Tell him about the Knight Rider story." Long story short, I have a Knight Rider car. I asked Eric to patiently do me a favor.
Careful, Joe. I'm going to my room to get something. I'm listening.
Go ahead.
I'm going to my room to get some documents.
My car. So he tells me, I said, "Do me a favor, man. I just need you to change the oil and just drive it around for a second."
No, not the story.
Because it doesn't have.
That was a different time.
Insurance on it. I need you to fix it. Just put some gas in it. That's it. A friend of mine sends me a picture of her in the car, and I go, "Eric," I go, "Oh, that's
Kelly Sheehan, that rat, that tattletale."
So he goes and he's at Sloppy Taco Palace, which is a restaurant, a taco place, with my car, and I'm not even in Florida. I'm in California now. And I was like, oh crap, man. I said, dude, do me a favor. Can you just
I
bring
got
it
the
back
document.
home? No big deal. And I thought he took it out for the moment. He had my car for 2 weeks. Never told me, and the tag is expired.
I drove the heck out of that car, man. That car needed to be driven. And now it's just sitting and it's hard to get it even started anymore these days.
I know.
It took me a week to get that car started.
I can't trust him and take it on a joyride for 2 weeks.
That's not the story exactly. Yes, one time when you first asked me to do the oil change, I went. Took me a week to get the car started. Fell in love with the car. We bonded. I bond with cars. I love the cars.
Right.
Bonded. Took it. Got an oil change. It needed to be driven. Cars need that stuff. Actually, I have the papers. It's technically my car.
Where are you getting this from?
You know what?
You gave it to me and asked me to hold it, you son of a gun.
But that was like
you
in
forget.
2007.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, Eric, a lot of people comment. Joey, you know what's amazing? Eric was definitely born in the wrong era. He is a 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s guy. Look at his dress. He rubs the tie when he gives you a fact. I mean, he is so consistent on his personality.
I did this quick. I didn't know what was coming on today.
He should have been born in the 50s.
Debbie, I hope
100%.
you're watching this, Debbie. We got to collaborate, Debbie. I want to get lost in your eyes, professionally speaking.
Right. And then, Joey, I'm just going to end this. We went to the Kentucky Derby with Eric. The horse that we won, we invested in, won the Derby. And we're at the finish line with Bob Costas and the Visa, president of NBC, and we're all drinking and having a good time. And the horse has to come and parade to celebrate his winning. And it can't parade because Eric is on the grounds, on the track with a disposable camera. He can't get it. He's trying to take a picture.
We have to find that video. It's on video. I have.
Yeah, we'll show that one.
I was in a winner's circle twice on that trip.
Yeah,
twice.
The fascinating thing for people is the one thing you'll get from Eric, his persistence is off the charts. His commitment to getting whatever he wants, however he wants, is off the charts. And he's always this way. Very friendly, very chatty, very personable.
And it's always you guys that put me down and don't let me get there. It's always my best friends that are the toughest gatekeepers.
Who's putting you down?
I don't know why.
We did today. Today was a good day. You told some great stories. I think we're a little in now. So I love that you have the
they're not Mulva They're not completely Mulva Villain. That's my nickname for you. I love you though. You know this. That's me busting chops back. Listen, Mulva Villain. Let me tell the story. Let me get the truth out.
I love Mulva Villain. That's the best.
Yeah, Mulva Villain.
Go ahead.
All right, we all know each other for 30 years now. All right. But the kid story is I did that, but then Jim Robinson said, I'm building a new room. I need you to get this car out of here for a couple weeks. So at first it was sitting in my driveway, and then I'm thinking to myself, this is a rare opportunity. I was turbo jumping that car. I was taking it to bartending jobs, and it should have. It needed to be driven.
To get back at everything, let's be honest, though. You really wanted to come
They never let me tell the whole story, people.
No, I'm saying sorry we didn't have time for you to talk to Debbie. We apologize for that. We're sorry for that.
That's okay. Listen, I love you, Joe. I know we've been having a hard time lately, and I don't know why. We got to work it out because,
happen, man.
Ridiculous.
Things happen. You go through rough patches. We all do in our lives. Look at Jason. He looks so confused right now.
That's all right. We love you too, Jason. Jason, I've met Jason recently, kind of, although we crossed paths for years. You were telling that story the other day about you had the gym membership at How the Moon. I was there that night. That's when we first met. But you DJ'd at my son's school at Palm Lake.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Connected. And I know how close you are with Joe Mulva Villain, and you know how close I am with Joe Patone. But we just scratched the surface of getting to know each other. But it's nice. I've been getting to know you because I've been watching every episode. As I always support Joey and watch everything he does since we've been in the 8th grade.
That's right, and same goes for me as well. I always try to support.
I wish I could say the same for you, sir. Yeah.
So we'll maybe have every show. Maybe we'll have Eric come out for 10 minutes. He'll do a wrap up for us for 10 minutes to give us some more venting moments and more old.
Sure.
Well, actually, we'll make.
I'll save the Debbie Gibson story for that. The other Debbie Gibson story, I'll save it.
We'll do Eric's rewind. All the stories that he has. We'll do that. That's a good idea.
How about we do this? How about we let him have his own show, and he recaps what we did here, and then he tells his story.
Promises.
Hey, Eric.
Listen, Jason, that's nice of you to say, but these guys have been promising me stuff for years.
What do you mean promising you?
You promised, Fatone.
Who promised what? What did I promise?
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
You're
Eric.
right, guys. I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood.
I
Eric,
didn't promise anything.
your ability to remember stuff is amazing. Joey, do you
I
notice
do
how
have-
like
feel
flashing
that.
out like dates and everything?
He'll remember everything from back then, but not everything forward. I don't remember anything. Period. I don't remember anything.
You remember forward, Joe? That's special talent.
Hey, Eric, I'm going to put some comments up really quick just to show you what people are saying, which I think is pretty cool. While Jason Rao, I'm going to look 5 in a row. Look what people are saying.
Rapid fire. Go for it. Yes. Give him an hour.
All right.
These stories are gold. These stories are gold. Empty promises with Eric.
That's the
That's
name of
right,
the show.
Francesca.
That's the
Thanks,
name of the show.
Francesca.
That's the name of the show.
Empty promises. Here's another shot of you and me on stage in Hawaii, Joe. Opening for Britney Spears.
I can't even see that. I don't,
Hey,
dude, you gotta go. You gotta move it. No. There
Eric,
you go. It's
don't you have any
backwards.
pictures from 8th grade? I want to see 8th grade
You know
Oh,
pictures.
yeah.
Television?
Oh,
Eric,
yeah.
If you know from TV, since you are an actor, you would know that the camera is flipped, so it's the opposite of what you're pointing at.
And see how he's put me down? You couldn't have said it nicer?
That was nice.
No, Joe Mulvillain's messing with it. Mulvillain's messing with it.
It's not me, dude. I'm not doing anything.
All right. Here's the 8th grade picture.
There you go.
All right,
I'll
we'll
post
give it
these
up one more
pictures.
time for Eric Garbus. Seriously, we'll figure it out. We'll put you back on. We'll get your own show.
Listen, I love you, man. We'll work it out. I want the truth to come out. I got the truth of these stories. I've come from a family of cops.
All right.
I love you guys. Thanks.
Later.
Thank you, Jason.
See you,
Thanks.
Eric.
Thanks,
for
Mobile
Eric.
Villain. Thank you, Mobile Villain.
That is the best nickname ever, Mobile Man. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Joe.
You are. Later.
I kind of like Mulvilberg. That's what I like.
Mobileberg's a good one. The skills.
Both
Villain.
skills.
I wanted to just read all those comments because there were so many things going. His phone's flickering. It's still
I
flickering.
don't know what that's all about.
Like right now, you got this comment here. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Blame it on Mullivan. We want more Eric. Hi, Patty. Aquilista.
Patty.
Love this. Whoa. Joe, I'm doing it with my mind. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, I can keep going up with these. They're amazing. Thank you so much. Eric is a class act. This is very entertaining. Eric equals
Hands in the air.
hands in the air. The other side with Eric.
No, what was the other one? What was the other one?
Hold on. It's all time, Eric. Hold on. You're amazing. I mean, I could sit here and just click all these. And the people that I miss, I apologize. I'm trying to do too many things at once.
No, what was the one that was really good that we got to call it? The
Here it
show?
comes. Boom.
Empty
Empty
promises
promises.
with Eric.
That's fantastic.
Hey, can we get her a shirt, please?
Yeah, and then we
got
have.
Francesca. Send us your information.
Yeah. Oh, you want to make a shirt? Empty promises with Eric?
We should.
Okay. I love he came on with his hat, his tie. He was all. I know he took a shower and everything, but the guy is committed. So that's the entertainment side of Eric. He knows how to entertain. That's for sure. So many people love this. And again, they're all rattling here. Empty promises with Eric. People love
I mean, we could have another conversation. This is a completely different show on the other side. We could do another show on a completely different side because Eric, we got some talk with Eric. We could have a full on almost intervention, if you will. I've known him since 8th grade. Nobody's ever seen him before. I've known Eric since 8th grade. Obviously, a lot of people say, B side, E side.
I mean, the comments are great. Nice job, Erica. Somebody wrote his newsboy hat. Loved it. I mean, people really enjoyed.
Yeah, but I think we'll find out once we put them on for a long time. If people are going to really enjoy it, they may still enjoy it, which I like. It's amazing.
Yeah, he was good. I'm glad we brought him on. That was nice, and that's nice for you guys to have a conversation and everybody have fun. Debbie Gibson was incredible. I
Love
loved her. I thought she was fun. She was adorable.
That's
Joe.
the reality, man. You saw my demeanor change. I love Eric Garbus, but God darn it, I hate him too. Kills me. Drives me nuts. Me nuts.
Somebody put up their last word, Eric, because every time he had to put one more word in, last word, Eric. But that's a conversation. You guys both have that personality where you go back.
No, I just can't get a word in.
Eric, look at the comment. Eric has an answer for everything, which he does.
Hey Joe, that KT Marie girl, she loves you because you always put her stuff up. She wants to fangirl over you.
Look at this one.
You can't handle Eric's truth, really, Kelly?
That's
You're
funny.
only
Anyway,
feeding the fire.
Kelly's coming in hot.
yeah, that was great. And then let's just defeat his ego.
Hey!
And that out. Okay, so thank you for joining us today.
You are not looking out for that boy's best interest, Joe.
You're not. You're truly not.
I can't hear him.
Matt Mindel, what's up, man?
Man, you had one of my favorite people on the show today. I can't believe we had Eric Garbus on the show.
You
Wow.
love him.
That's unreal.
You guys
First
are
time
like
I met
best
him, I
friends.
was entranced with the young man.
Yeah. What'd you think of Debbie Gibson, Matt? You're a musician. What'd you think of Debbie?
I think I'm in love.
Yeah, she's awesome, right?
But also, when she started talking about her wanting to elaborate on jazz and all that, I mean, I can help if she needs any tips or any.
Yeah, I'm sure she needs your help.
Okay, let's wrap up.
She totally needs all of your help.
All right, well, we've been extending this now another 15 minutes every time just because we have fun with this. We like talking to each other because we really don't talk to each other. We really don't.
Nope.
We really talk right before we do the show and then after.
We save it.
Keep playing,
Hey,
man.
Matt. Hey, Matt.
I hit the wrong side.
Matt.
I got
I just realized we screwed up giving you access. You just punched yourself back in.
That's true.
That's funny.
But I can take myself out. Too.
Yeah. And no, I wanted to say about what he was talking about earlier. It's a lot of, again, I keep saying a lot of people. Somebody's commenting now the last 20 to 30 minutes of this is fantastic because the rules are thrown out of the window. But I want to say Brett Michaels' piece last week was like a real produced in and out, everything that was really polished, and then it mayhem hit. Today with Debbie Gibson was more like a podcast talking about life and experiences and stories.
She loves to talk and stuff in a sense like that. It's great.
And then Eric came on kind of like last week where it just turned into a fun little party. So I like this. This is fun. I like the non-script.
Well, this is kind of like the after. Yeah, this is after the trivia. Is what the show is called. It's like trivia. 10 minutes after the trivia. That's what it is. Joey knows nothing, and everything goes out the window.
Jason discovered a Hotel Mulvaville to stop interrupting our after parties. Okay, yeah, because I'm the one that always says, let's wrap it up. Sorry. This one really quick. Jason, tell us the song you heard last night that you texted us on.
Oh, I heard Matt Mendel's Millennium Fantasy.
Can we hear a little sample of that?
Oh, yeah. I had this in my head all night long.
Millennium fantasy, only the sweetest dreams. So I want you to be with me, yeah, girl. My millennium fantasy.
Wait, Matt, look at the crowd before you do it.
That's called boy band eyes and yeah, girl vibes. That's what that's called, baby.
That was trying to be sexy.
Matt, look at the crowd like this. Like, oh, you want this next song? Come on, man.
That's
All right,
exactly
guys.
it. That's
Matt,
it.
thank you, Jane. That was my millennium fantasy right there.
Freaking the worst.
That's what that was. All right. Well, Joe Mulvihill, thank you very much. Let's thank Debbie Gibson. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eric Garbus, for coming on and causing havoc. Joe Mulvihill, it's amazing chiming in. Matt, love your liquid dreams, but even though that's not what it's called, Millennium Fantasy. So, Jason.
That's right. Adios, Joey. Adios.
Later.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Joey Fatone, and he plays the game. What does Joey know? Eric Garbus, we're going to play you out with this. It's been a great day. I'm on cloud nine because I got to say hello to Debbie Gibson. I'm pretty pumped. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you here on Friday, and Taylor Dane's going to be here. And I have a fun story about Taylor Dane. Holla, I'll share that with you guys on Friday. So enjoy yourselves. I get lost in your eyes.
The whole show, you had the music really loud, and now when it matters, it's really low.
Joe, I don't understand how it was loud. It's been the same level the entire time. I don't know. I don't know what's going on today.